This is Girlz Corner once again. We welcome you to our show once again. My name is Sandra Mushambokazi, Umunyarwandakazi, like you already know. Yes, I hope you watched our previous videos. Yes, today we have a very special topic to talk about, and I'll first give room to the people I'm in the studio with.
So, what's up everyone? My name is Umuringa Eliza Gisil, as you know, one of your hosts in Girlz Corner with my Mushambokazi. And as she said, today we have hot topics. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I guess we're going to give space to our visitors. And as you know, Girlz Corner now, it's like we have both genders. We have girls and boys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, we're going to welcome our visitors today and give them space, yeah.
Yes, let me begin with my right.
Hello everyone, my name is Toussaint Maria, so I'm a high school graduate and I'm really pleased to be here. Mwakoze cyane kuntumira ndi umufana hatari tu mu comments.
Well, thank you.
On to my left.
I'm Tunga Iget Ndijira. Me too. I'm a visitor, but I'm honored to be here in the Girlz Corner. Wow. I can't wait to say it's going to, to be burning. I know what I'm saying.
I'm already excited even before. Actually, I was excited the minute I thought about this topic and thought about the guests we were inviting.
Yeah.
This is gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be educating. It's gonna be everything you need. Like, tune in and non-stop. So here we're gonna talk about the girl in progress, a girl in progress. That's the topic today, and it has three main points of it that we're gonna go in a sequence and see how a girl goes through a progressive way or a progressive channel. So if you are interested, please follow our. Yes, Lucille, tell us, how does a girl go in a progressive?
First of all, we know what a girl is. It's a female human being. Now, when we say a girl in progress, I understand from the time or from the day a girl is born, like all the stages that she goes through.
Yes.
And then we go through academically, we go to school. After school, you have to pursue your career. Some gotta go in homes and get married. Yeah, like on all those stages that a girl passes through, there is progression.
Yes.
And those progression, there might be difficulties or opportunities, like things that girls face in their progression. Yeah.
Oh yes, like she said, yes, there are we specifically made them three, like the three of them, and we want to mention them one by one. You know, when you're born, you go to school. After school, there is career. After career, there is marriage. Like, we all suffer and go through a lot in that. We don't say that men do not suffer, but there is a special suffering in face. So today, yes, we are gonna oppose that, or we gonna agree to that, but basing on our guests in the room.
Yeah.
So I'll begin with to say, do you think let's begin with academics. Do you think women or girls suffer in academics?
Okay, first of all, let's talk about the equality that has been imposed. Men are equal to girls right now. So let's stick to the status quo. The status quo is men are actually, okay, let's stay in Rwanda. We can say that men are now equal to women at the same time.
Really?
So nyine umukobwa yashobora gutsinda mu ishuri nk'uko umuhungu atsinda. Ni ikintu nyine cyamenyeranye. Maybe ababyeyi bacu ntabwo bumvaga yuko abakobwa batsinda nk'abakobwa nyine nk'abahungu. Ariko njye numvaga muri iki gihe abakobwa nyine bafite equal rights nk'abahungu.
Yes.
Nyine there's no superiority of boys nowadays. So nyine sinzi progress y'abakobwa, I think yuko igomba kumera nk'iy'abahungu. So nimba equality yaragezweho bikaguma ko nguko tukaba
Nice. I totally agree to that. But one more time, I want to ask Lucille to help me and ask the next colleague, because you see she's kind of fun.
I know, right?
I want you to help
social
me
distancing. This COVID. I'ma deal with it.
Yes, sure, please.
So, do you think, first of all, there, when a girl in progress, all the issues, all the things in that. Yeah, do you think there are any difficulties? Everything is smooth on both.
Yeah. Wow. To say vuzeneza, I think that girls in progress in academics.
Yeah.
He said that as the equality says, they should be like in the same level and the same time.
Yeah.
But from the efforts, they are not equal. Wavuze mbere kera hari ukuntu were like put on the at the back, and from that's why girls like put more effort because they know that what they are really working on from leaving that
where they
backside,
came from.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
for real, and getting on the same level.
Ariko se there's nyine ikibazo twibaza like the girls right now you never went through that, like it's history.
Whoa,
Nika.
what do you mean?
Nyine, like you didn't go through that.
No,
Nicyo
listen.
kibazo. Okay, let's say like things become complicated. The time puberty itangira, cause like that's how nyine girls batangira kuona like the most nyine difficult times.
Yeah.
Niho twavuga yuko ihari, but nyine kuvuga yuko like girls baputinga more effort than boys kuko like ngo babonye rights nyine ako kanya like mwebwe like our generation yavutse iyo equality ihari. So nyine struggle irahari, yes, but nyine reka
Sure.
tuvuge yuko itangira period nako puberty itangira.
It's okay, it's fine.
Now I know what you're trying to do.
Yes.
I understand that we just simply go through the periods and all. Okay, let me tell
Nyine
you.
puberty, let's
Okay,
puberty. Boys puberty is really different from girls
Yes, but
puberty.
the main hard thing that we face
Sure, you don't.
that you guys complain about is just the periods and all. But let me tell you that even after that, maybe the people in the past, they have already uplifted maybe the gender balance. We have a huge and a strong role to maintain. Why maintain? If we were really reluctant, we would go back to where we were. You understand that? So this is yes, they already did that, but this is a role that we're supposed to like focus and uplift more, like
Yes.
to keep going. You see that? So if we just sit back and be like, yes, we already have gender balance, nothing else to do. We
have all the rights.
That
Yeah.
means that you guys
Because
are gonna
like money,
everything is
we
fine.
take advantage of that, and then we're gonna lose it again, of which we can't risk. So this is something huge, because till date people think that girls are weak. However much the rights are the same, but the undermination is there. I don't know if you see that.
Okay, like what kind of weakness are you talking
Let's say
about?
it can be a physical weakness or emotionally.
Sure.
Okay, so like
Yes.
boys don't go through emotional stuff.
No, they do go-
Nyine nicyo kibazo gihari, like
No,
girls
okay.
like right now niho like man uzarebe. Okay, let me tell you something. Urebe nga video, like hari these videos nabonye like social experiment kuri YouTube. A boy like babanza akagerageza a girl getting attacked by his boyfriend mu muhanda. Like people react like bakavuga what are you doing, bakamutuka
Okay.
idiot n'ibindi.
Charas.
But bagerageza the boyfriend ari gukubitwa with the girlfriend. Uzi kuntu
Yari kumukubita biri seriye nyine.
Yego.
Apana udushyi.
Ego,
You know, like-
yari ari kumukubita biri seriye. Uzi kuntu abantu bareactinze.
Ah.
Nyine kumva yuko ari guseka.
Yeah.
Kumva yuko ari guseka. Ni ukuvuga yuko iyo equality iri gukoreshwa nabi. Ntabwo mvuze ko equality ari mbi.
Yes.
No, ahubwo ni nziza cyane. Nyine girls have to fight for it. Ariko sinshatse kuvuga yuko like girls ari bo baca mu bintu bikomeye kurusha abahungu.
Okay.
Do you know why that is there? Like, do you know why we've figured?
Ego.
Men now are not giving value to our name. But got nkuko you say you gave us a good example about about like a girl
You experiment,
beating
yeah,
up the boyfriend,
Yeah.
and then the boy beating up the girl. Of course, the girl is in the people's favor, and the boy is not, right? People just be like, the girl beat him. Right?
Yeah.
As if it's something
But
good.
You know,
That's-
that is not even positive. That is not positive at all. They should be like, yes, she beat him, and that's all. But getting that, like, is it kind of excitement because a girl beat a boy? That is not fair. A girl can beat a boy too. That is something normal. You shouldn't even complain
But
about it.
nyine ikibazo ni reaction abantu babifiteho.
Yes.
Kufatwa n'igicucu cyangwa kuguseka.
Yes.
That's
Niho nicyo kibazo
Aho
gihari.
ari-
Nicyo gituma rero men bavuga ngo
Yes, I
no
know.
one can.
Jenny wamubwira ati
Nyine.
bavuga ko it's 100% equity.
Equity ban.
Yes. It's not yet on a balanced level.
Yeah.
Yet.
Okay.
No good.
Ego.
So what do you think, Tunga?
Wow. Okay. For sure, I think, like as you said, things are quite different from the time of puberty, right? And from that, okay, guys like don't know anything about it. Parents, okay, father of the girl.
Yeah.
But at that time, the girl is much like closer to the mother. And he said that we girls, like, we didn't face those stuff because we're new and
Hey,
we
this
didn't.
generation, right?
But I assure you, by that time, the mother and the girl, they are closer, and the mother give advice to the girl according
Basing
to
to the
what
past.
she passed through.
Yes.
And I think we shouldn't take it things like that, saying that we didn't been in that because where our mother and our parents are the one who are shaping us.
No,
That's why we have to
We learn
give-
from history.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we learn from them. That's why we put more effort in our progress in academics. That is not still on the same level. That's what I meant.
Yes, but yes, I also totally agree. We're not yet on the same level.
Yeah.
Of course, yes, the other past is gonna keep on haunting us. Like we're gonna,
And
they're gonna tell you a girl shouldn't behave like this, but they're just gonna tell you that basing on the past.
We should do like this.
If we were given freedom, like boys are not told that you shouldn't behave like this. No man. Okay, yes, your dad can tell you, yes, a boy is supposed to do this and this, but just a parental teaching, not just a parental teaching based on culture. Yes, for us, what we face, we even still face the past. I now realize, we still
Oh
face
my
the
God,
past.
yeah, we'll be working hard. We'll be working hard. 'Cause we don't know.
Striving,
Actually,
right?
yes,
What is it that we do?
Let me-
I realize that those people in the past they began the equity, but now it's our role to
To make
maintain
something,
it.
yeah, sure.
Keep it in
Okay,
place.
Nene, okay, first of all, Nene, the women right now are fighting for equality, not equity. Those two words are
What do you
very
mean?
different. Nene, man, equity is when you divide things bitewe n'uko umuntu agiye abikeneye.
Okay, yeah.
Equality is like giving the same thing to everyone. Ego. Uri kumva nyine equality ifite disadvantage
Yeah,
kurusha
ifite
equity,
cons,
sibyo?
yeah.
Ego. Like right now icyo ndi twavuga nuko nyine hakeneye equity between the two genders,
Yes.
sibyo?
In the meanwhile, we need equity.
Ego. Ariko right now nyine equality nigumaho izavuga like more girls will get the privilege, meaning like boys niho bizajya bigapfa.
Yeah.
Ego. Nyine reka tuvuge turi kuvuga ubungu academic, muri academics, sibyo?
Yes.
Academics reka dukureho nyine part ya puberty and stuff, sibyo?
Sure.
Tuvuge nyine mu ishuri mu mutwe byose. Equality nyine equity
Is there. Aho ngaho nanjye I agree
there.
with you.
Sibyo?
Equity is there.
Njye navuze yuko the problem is after nyine puberty. Based on what nyine like puberty twavuze yuko is striking a differently
Yeah.
for boys and girls.
Things
Sibyo?
are likely to happen in different ways,
Nyine,
right?
like it's like smooth for boys and then girls I don't know
Hard
personally.
rock mountain.
Mwebwe mubizi. You
Okay.
get you could be really different, but
Yeah.
academically it's the same thing.
Okay.
Like equality yarahari.
No, equity,
Since,
it's- I
so
agree
like
with you on
the
that.
same effort girls bashira in education academically ni nazo ziri in boys.
Yes.
Kuko so avuga like boys nta kintu baget going through like
Yeah.
turebye neza mental health y'abahungu iri hasi kurusha y'abakobwa.
Oh.
Man. Yes, it's
Wow.
true.
I'm
Like,
telling
Do you agree to
Nibyo.
that? Like,
Yes,
do you
nibyo.
agree to that?
Like
No.
Why do you mean mental
abaye
health?
aravuga you're depressed bagaseka, sivyo?
Oh, no, I don't
But
agree to
a
that.
girl, man.
Okay,
nawe
do
urabyumva.
you know why?
You get more
Do you know why
affection.
so? Like, me-
That's not equity, nyine nicyo kibazo.
okay, that's
Atangiye
yes.
kuzana
So what
Ntabwo ariyo
things about
equity.
that?
Okay, he did just say that for guys, okay, their mental health are low for guys. Wow, no.
Yes.
No.
No, nyine amafact nyine abantu baraza kureba muri comment turabasanga nanone.
Like the fact
Ndabasanga
that
nanone.
like
Ariko-
let's say we all humans, right?
Yes.
Both girls and boys, they're humans. They can all get all those mental issues, mental health issues.
But
Seems
is
like-
it equal? Like, okay, is it equitable?
Okay.
Nyine
Okay,
iravuga.
What you're saying,
Yeah.
no,
No,
society
okay.
ibyakira, se
Do you
ba-
know what I
in
agree?
society
Do you know what I
that's-
agree to? It might not be
If
on the
what
same
need-
level. Yes.
Okay.
But do you know why so? Like, do you know why it's not on the same level? It's just because we faced like in the past, as girls, we faced that emotional breakdown.
Ancestors one.
Our ancestors, and we were born with that. Like seriously, it's not that we are weak, but it's just because there's
Hey,
something
look,
that
we're
needs
not
to be
weak.
healed. Yeah.
Far from being
Your
weak.
weakness, nyine
Actually, you're way
naturally.
stronger. Do you know why we also go through those hardships? Like let's say in the puberty, we face the periods when you, like it's your first time, and in your life
You
will, like,
face
just
warnings.
I know, right?
And
You
that could
face
go
cases
through
and all.
changes.
No, wait. Do you know why we call ourselves really strong? It's because we go through that, and at the same time, we are even able to be better than a lot of
To
men.
progress.
We are able to progress.
That's the real fact.
That is the real meaning
Yeah.
of a girl in progress.
So when you know academics, we agree that girls faces some hardships,
Yes.
sibyo?
And they're still able.
Yeah. And they're still able to survive and keep fighting.
Yes. You see, this
I'm not being an inspirationist speaker, okay, let's go on the next.
Let's
Gotcha.
branch into something else. Yes, Lucille, you're the first one to tell me about this.
Okay.
What do you think are the hardships that a woman faces in a career?
Pursuing career.
Yes, pursuing career.
Like first thing that I might get to. The word is outside here saying go mwingine ngo men ngo few ladies who are like committed to their careers when you understand if you're committed to your career, if you be like ngiye kwiga medicine imyaka 6 yose I won't be like ngiye nyine kwakasenga abantu ngo umuntu baramureba bakamuti kandi usanga if you're like 36 you're not yet married, you're pursuing your career, people be like kuriya mukobwa she don't want to settle down ashaka gukomeza pursuing career instead of sitting down and build a family.
Yes.
Kandi that doesn't exist in the society. It's
It
it's
does.
within the family.
Yes.
Urikumva? When the society bavuga ati let them talk, right? Ako when it comes to your family, it gets sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the first thing that I think women be facing. Mu gihe umugabo yanakora akagira 40 years old.
I still get the
I mean,
No, leave alone this.
Have
There is
it.
also this thing about bishyiramo. Okay, it might not be so much the current rather.
status quo.
The status But yes, I believe that this thing happens. Like, abantu bakagutinya just because you're well educated, you have a good job, and yes, you don't get married because men are afraid of you. They're like, I can't handle a lady who is so much.
She's
like,
maybe
capable of
bossy.
herself.
wow,
That
yeah,
would be like-
exactly.
Do you think that's really it's not appropriate? Like seriously,
Yeah.
a woman who is a self-made woman, I think this is the right woman to marry men. Like seriously, this is the right woman to marry.
Well-
let me Nina, I have like a little question. Yes, those facts, Mutanzi, yes, they're true, but Nina,
It
don't you
exists.
think like the problem to solve them, Nina, is from like kugira guhindura mentality y'abantu? Because nimba, let me talk about like menopause, sibyo? Sibyo?
Akika. Yes.
No, yes,
Okay,
sorry.
fine.
Nyine,
You can talk about it.
nyine tuvuge like a girl, tuvuge ari gukora that much, sibyo? Byose ni mentality y'abantu. Kumva yuko like job y'aba nyine y'umugore ari ukujya mu rugo nyine agateka akabyara agafata nyine abana
n'umugabo mbya.
no gufata
At that point,
Be like when you married to me, uzayitureka akazi. Urikumva?
that's the other thing.
ikibazo ni
Really?
That's a-
mentality nyine ni
that's an
mentality
issue.
ikibazo nyine icyo baba bafite nyine abenshi ngo nyine icyo bavuga umugore agiye gukora agire like 40 sibyo ari gukurikira career ye ntabwo agize azagira abana byari cause like menopause 45 nyine twese harabize biology hano nyine 45 nyine
I get it.
No, I mean, very
nyine
Do you
right
think
now
it's appropriate to give umugore ngo give birth?
no, it's not.
at the age of 15?
Aho
That is
ngaho ndi
not fair.
kuvuga yes, like the solution right now ni nyine guchanginga people mentality.
Yes.
Cause
I
nyine
agree
ikibazo
with that.
kirahari we.
Yes, that's why
Ariko duhindure
we
people
are having
mentality.
this kind of shows
Wow.
to remind people that a girl's life is not just something like to mess up with. It's a life that she's gonna live, and she's gonna live once. So she deserves to do whatever she feels
Yeah,
like.
it's
Whether to
worth
pursue her education
living.
until
It's best.
late or a career or whatever, I believe that she has the right to live like men do.
Wow, but
No, right?
yeah, at the point for women's where girls we're pursuing for their careers. I think it's not only about the mental thing. It's like it's right that it should be like for everyone, saying that setting things in the life because. Okay, saying that I have like first to go with my studies and those you have a plan and
Of your life.
yeah, for achieving certain things. I think your life isn't a girl's life isn't about careers only and doesn't mean that they have to set up the steps to go to their careers only. I think on that it should be like for everyone, for every girl. I
But
hope you're
also for
understanding
men,
me. Like, sure, listen.
twese tuzi abantu muri famiye bakuze like bahora babwira ngo kudashaka mentality hari mu bantu.
Exactly.
It's a bad thing.
Yego.
I believe ko gushaka no kudashaka
mentality.
is somebody's choice.
Yego nyine nabyo ndi kuvuga.
But there is
Nabyo
the time
ndi kuvuga.
batangira
Iyo
kubivuga.
mentality ijeho yo kumenya ibyawe.
Yes.
Sibyo niwite ku buzima
Tise.
bw'abandi ukamureka
Wow.
akagiza nibyo ngibyo ntabwo nyine aba
Now, at this point, two main points at the same time. Twafashe career dufata na marriage at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you believe so?
Yeah, that's why
it's something which highly relates ntabwo
Yes.
kuko academically uri kumva ibyo ntabwo urabitekereza ariko career
for girls nyine
it works
hari
with-
igihe
when you get back to
okay,
career.
abenshi batora like hagati ya marriage home
Yeah.
cyangwa career.
At that point, I think that
No.
there's the problem
Like,
about
you can
what should come first.
You
That's
can choose
ego.
both.
You
Yes.
can choose both. But
Yes, I agree to
actually,
that.
You choose both, but
You
the
can choose
problem,
both.
You can
yeah,
choose both.
I think
Not
the problem
everyone
is
choose
what
both.
should be
nyine
chosen
nicyo
at the
kibazo
first time.
gihari.
I
That's
believe
the
career
problem.
should be chosen at
At the first time.
Because it's hard to choose career when you're already in a marriage.
That-
You can first choose your career and then go into marriage. That way your career will be valued more. Like, let me tell you, you might have this partner that is like, yo, come and sit down and raise the kids. Actually, first give back to them and then raise them and then cook for me, iron for me. I'll buy food. But for us, we're not just living to be given food.
Umugabo,
We're living to
umugabo.
enjoy.
You're saying no.
Wow.
No, that's
What
the
is
same,
it?
like,
What does that mean?
That's what
What
you-
does
ntabwo
that
ari byo
mean?
mgize
Oh,
like
you
ntabwo ari
not
byo
died right here in this. I promise you.
you did not get personal.
oya nyine ntabwo ari byo ariko nyine
Yes.
ni saying
I
ihari
know.
umugabo mu rugo nyine arataha
Umugabo.
yicare bakuremo inkweto bagira ute nyine ngo
Na
ngo
mama
ngo
arataha,
bamutekere
That thing gives me a lot of
kamara
head.
k'amasaje k'ibirenge
Well,
mom you know what I'm saying
sure. No.
It's really sad. It's really sad.
Actually, the best thing is like choosing what should come 1st. It's better, yeah, we can choose them.
Yeah.
And one should be continuing, like, at the time we're also taking another one. But still have to know that what comes first.
Yes.
That's it,
I
like
would
the
say,
thing.
like,
Like the time
like,
batangira
can't you do the same
kukubaza.
thing at the same time like ukavuga ngo nimba ugiye
biterwa na
kugira
kariya urimo
oya no
niba ucuruza muri butike uzashaka n'umu ariko se niba njye nshaka kuba umudoctor nshaka iga psychology
It's
hari-
necessary.
hari ikintu ngomba kwigomwa kugira ngo nanone mbone ikinengera
hari
right
abantu benshi bajya to school bari pregnant.
But do you think it's easy?
in college
I
ariko
would say
nko muri
that
masters
hard.
You think-
Nyine,
nko muri
especially
masters
academics yes it's hard.
Yes, it's hard. That's why she mentioned. She was
You
like,
have to know
have
what
to
comes
what
first.
You want to choose first.
priority
What you making a priority? Okay, you can just write a line to follow. I know we're not going to predict what
Nyine,
it's
that's
gonna
why
happen to
women
us.
are strong.
Wow,
They can
thank
go
you.
through education and at the same time being pregnant.
the hardships are there and
Yes,
we are strong.
I thank you that you realize that. But I don't think it's appropriate
Right.
that you do that. Like,
Sure.
take two things at the same time. A step by step. I believe that is really
It's
Yeah.
better.
it's better. Like it's much helping.
So you're choosing for you're choosing for the like your gender. Oh, sorry for saying
We're
that.
not choosing for
You're
gender.
choosing for
It's
the
better.
We're actually not
It's
telling them
better
what
to
to
do
do.
it.
We
what
actually
we came here to do cyangwa
to advise,
yeah.
like to point out those things that we
The
don't we have a
hardships was
confusion
high.
to,
Ako nyine.
and give use of these for people. What you think?
No, let me
Let's
this
work
time,
things up,
like,
ahubwo cause already ibintu biri on the table turi kubibona
Sure.
hardships are there to say abyemeye
yeah. Well, sure.
These
Wow, what you
nyine
mean?
naje kwerekana nyine utubazo tugiye turimo.
Loopholes. Oh
Loopholes.
God. We should invite people like you here often.
Yes, more often. Tuba turi twasariye muri comment.
Actually,
I saw you more than twice.
Just twice. I saw like a whole content, like a whole page.
And I'm ready.
You
Wow.
guys shouldn't do this. Wow, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, so
Okay, yes, we're going on with the show, and yes, you guys see, it's about time we finish, like we end the show. We've
Yes.
talked about these main topics, like not rather main points in one topic, a girl in a progress. So we believe that a girl in progress is not just having this fun to progress. Progressing is not fun. There is a lot of hardships, and that's what we've been tackling. Yes, if you're here watching us today, and you're a girl, or maybe you have a girl in your family, it may be your sister, it may be your mother, it may be anybody else but a woman. You know, if you haven't yet known what they've gone through, this is what they go through. Like everything we've talked about here.
Yeah.
And yes, we encourage men to support women. Like women are part of our world. Like they're part of your world actually. Yes, your mothers, your sisters, everything. So we encourage you to help them, support them, believe in them. Yes.
For real.
Do never discourage a woman.
Period.
Sure.
Yes.
Well,
So yes, I'm gonna give room to Lucille before we end our show.
Remember young kids, young boys too.
young boys. Yeah, sure.
Okay, young boy.
Equity, not equality.
Yeah, as Sandra said, like we've been addressing to the truth, we've been tackling things that exist in real life, and for real, I think as families, as like nyine nkuko Sandra bivuze, you might be watching this, ikindi kintu kijya kiba kiza no kugenda kuganiriza nyine your family members, kuko ushobora kuba unyura in stuffs and be like maybe ninjye nyine binyuramo ukagenda nyine like you depress yourself, right? So go and talk to them. You never know what they might tell you, what might cheer you up, what might show you the way to walk in the right path. So, nkuko tusekanda bivuze, we advocate for equity. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes. And we thank the people who came to be with us today. It was really nice to have you guys.
Yes.
This is the
It
Girlz
was an
Corner.
honor.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna give them like 1 minute to tell us, like, to give the word what we want to share, like what advice.
Piece
What
of
is that?
advice.
Piece of advice.
Okay. Thank you. Wow. The first thing is like for those girls, like as Lucille said, you shouldn't think that you're the only person that is facing things. But it's like things that are in life. But first you have like to learn to know yourself and have like a self-discipline. As I said, it's more like it's better to have like to prioritize things if according to your capacities. If you're able to take those things at the same time, so go ahead. But it's better if you're not so sure. It's better to work on yourself before like going abroad. Like yeah, sure, you should like go make your career and everything, but step by step as you can, and the future is bright. And we are powerful. Yeah, I believe that. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, murakoze cyane. I think like I'm going to like give advice like to both like girls. Then okay, I'll start with boys. Then I'll go with girls. Then I'll go with the 3 of them. Then I'll go the 2 of them at the same time. So for boys, I think we should think about like not undermining girls. To cover treating like okay, like gender difference. Thinking that the capacity of the brain, of physical capacity, yeah, and then also for girls, I think if you're not girls, like you should go for everything. Like everything is possible. And then like overall, like we should treat each other's like neza twese nyine ukumva yuko like think wakorera okay they can emotional or nyine support yari yose friendly support like of the same gender nyine like nuzagira like utekereze ko nawe wayimuha like treating that better, and then probably like we can build like a good word, like a better word more as our generation, like,
sure.
Like a real good thing to passing that to our kids, where like everyone will be like free emotionally and mentally at the same time. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Wow. I'm impressed. Wow, this was really beautiful. I'm just sad that it's ending. We can also take like a whole day here.
Let me be the first one.
This is real life. Yeah, I hope you remember when I was go Girlz Corner to our day, to the retreat, to the muryango, to kila kitu mushaka.
I feel that when you say that.
Yes. So yes, as we're ending our show, yes, Lucille, remind our subscribers and everybody else to subscribe and comment.
Guys, remember to leave a like, give us thumbs up if you think ibintu twavuze ari ibyo kandi ari ibintu bibaho, and if you think that we should all go for equity and appreciating cyangwa se twemera ko hari ibintu nyine bibaho kandi nyine that we girls we're strong and we fight back and get where we want, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so please leave a like, thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And we thank everyone behind this, Anda, and the cameraman, the crew behind all this.
We love you.
Thank you very much. And peace out to all our subscribers.
Peace out.
Thank you guys. Yeah.